Thanks for watching this lower cave tour with commentary. If you know me at all, you know I can be a little chatty. I struggled to decide to edit out my commentary or leave it in. In this case, the decision to make two versions was based on the cave being so awe-inspiring, and silence or a gentle soundtrack enhanced the experience. But some people appreciate hearing more about what they're seeing, so I made two versions. We were in the cave for about 3 hours. So without further ado, first, I want to shout out to Morgan and Ashely, our awesome tour guides. They were so patient and informative. I really appreciated them, and I think everyone else in the group did as well. I just regret not taking more video of them. The most exciting part of the tour for me was the descent. We used a rope and 3 very slick, steep ladders to descend into the lower part of the cave, about 90 feet down. Morgan and Ashely demonstrated and gave us specific instructions on how to do everything, from how to hold the rope to where to place your feet with each step. We stopped frequently to receive different instructions throughout the tour. At first, it seems redundant, but in the end, I see how it is beneficial. I really appreciated that guidance. This tour was significantly easier than the Jewel Cave debacle from last summer. If you're enjoying this video, you'll love that one. I descended first so I could film Dave coming down ladder 3. You can see how Ashely is assisting in foot placement. We were always reminded the 3 points of contact, which is helpful.
And you want to keep holding on to that ladder, and you'll step down just over here. Perfect. And then towards me.
Okay. Off ladder 3.
And so with that, we have to kind of find ways to kind of connect with things like that a bit. And one of the ways that people tend to connect with strange, weird rocks is by going on tours and getting to hear the stories about them behind them. As we make our way down into officially Lower Cave, we're going to make our way through this Florida keyhole. Just over here is what we call it. It looks kind of like Florida. I would prefer that you hold on to the rocks as you go. If you're able to get through without touching stuff, I would be so impressed. But please hold on to whatever you need to get through this.
To ensure minimal damage to the cave, there's orange tape marking the trail. We are instructed to stay inside the tape lines and watch for the red and white striped tape they call candy cane, which marks sensitive items that are on or near the trail so that we can step over or avoid them completely.
Look ahead, watch your head.
Look at that.
Back species sometimes they will hibernate or migrate.
When do they come back?
They've started to, just a barest amount. Okay. We expect to see more of them towards the end of the year.
Looking around us, we see all sorts of, just up above some of y'all, we can see where water will trickle down, make a little snail trail along inclined sections of the ceiling, kind of like if any of you took me up on my offer to use the restrooms before coming down here, if you did your civic duty, washed your hands, and then you were looking for a paper towel, couldn't find any, held your hands up like this, and shook your hands in anger at the federal government for not investing in paper towels. And that kind of looking back, we have a lot of people ask about the first discoverer of Carlsbad Cave. Discovery is a very so this is a 100-year-old ladder. I would not suggest climbing it. The Park Service chopped it off right there. It used to come all the way down here, and then they would hop off here and go around.
On the self-guided tour, we got this photo of the ladder from up above.
Family came along with him, including Elizabeth Lee, who was meant to be their secretary, did not like that, decided instead she would be an explorer and shoved the secretary duties off to her brother.
It may have tipped over a little bit and then tipped over again. folks are falling a little bit behind.
Ashley pointed out that Jim White inscribed his name and date into one of the formations.
He had quite an ego to him, including his self-appointed colonel title, as well as saying, being on the record saying that he liked to bless visitors with the gift of his knowledge. So with that, he would take his VIPs through the section, and the entire time he talked about the formations, including the columns.
She's explaining how cave promoter Colonel Thomas Bowles would bring VIPs down into the cave and let them sign the formation. Here's an example. And here is a bat embedded in one of them.
Yeah, you can kind of see its little legs.
Watch your head.
Okay.
And your back.
And your back. Oop.
Okay, watch your head. Watch your head. There's me up in there.
Ashley pointed out this one cave cricket to us. Wasn't expecting that down in the cave. We also learned about these cave pearls, and some of them have been cleaned, like these, by a lady named Lois.
Who actually started this initiative.
It's time to climb back out using the same 3 ladders we descended from. It's very slippery, but the ladder is sturdy. We ascend one at a time, being mindful to stay out of the drop zone.
People just want to drive, get some photos and some of the scenic roadworks and dip out. So programs are a little smaller there.
Emerging from the cave. This was a very memorable and delightful experience. I recommend it to anyone who's up for the challenge.